Hello, everybody. Hello. How you guys doing? Hope you are doing well. I'm doing good today. I'm excited. As you know, I got to fix my hair. This what we do. It just is what it is. And I'm just excited about today and what we're going to be talking about. Just really excited. Let me get all my stuff together here. I hope you are doing well. I'm SYNOLVE, by the way. And so I'm doing well. I'm having a great day, really am. And so I hope you are having a great day as well. You know, I love my art. So we are going to be talking a bit more about my art and just balance and bringing, as we're manifesting and creating, we're going to be talking about, how we're manifesting and what we're manifesting and how we are, how and what we're choosing to bring into the world during the season. So welcome everyone. To the stream. Thank you so much. I am so glad you joined me today. So come on in. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you are with me, and tell me what's going on. It's a little chilly here in Tennessee today. It's a little cold, so a little chilly. So I'm just, I'm excited, but it's a little cold. So I know we are getting towards winter. Thanksgiving weekend, I can't believe it that Thanksgiving weekend already. And so we just had Thanksgiving, and I can't believe it. It's like energy. It's like time is just passing so fast. So just had Thanksgiving weekend. Wow. And it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like we've just had, like it's Thanksgiving. Like it just doesn't even feel like it should be Thanksgiving. But we made it through it. How be thou ever. And I know with everything that is going on around us, like, that Thanksgiving is a little different for a lot of our families. And so it's not normal Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving as usual. So I know it's a little odd. So I hope you were able to FaceTime your family. Able to get some virtual cakes and pies, and I hope you were just able to enjoy yourself regardless of what's going on around us, right? Just able to enjoy yourself, able to just be happy and just be excited about life itself and what we're creating and what we're bringing forth in our lives for ourselves here in the diaspora, but also on the continent. And so some exciting things are happening. And so we just want to make sure that in all things we do them in love, right? I have a saying that I say all of the time, which is so in love, SOW, so in love. Just this idea that we are to create, we are to sow, we are to do things in a way that's complete with harmony, that's complete with balance, and that is just filled with love. And so, yeah, it's cold, right? It's cold, naturally. Clever. So glad you are here, sis. So glad you're here with me. Pieces. It's our first cold day, right? Today. We've been having colds, I think, pretty almost all of this week and over the weekend. And so it's a little, different for us as well. I am not ready. I was not ready. We in the US, we have time change, so I wasn't ready for that either. She says, winter is officially outside my door now, and we don't celebrate, and it's not a holiday here in Europe. I see. Yeah, it's a holiday here, and a lot of people don't really celebrate it because of all of the, cultural things that have happened over time. I tend to, I love gratitude. So I tend to, just practice gratitude during this season. for that reason, and just have gotten into that without necessarily getting into the whole holiday thing. So I understand, but it's cold. It's cold today. I got my blanket. I got my socks on, like covering my legs up, so I can get comfortable and talk with you guys. But yeah, it is a very interesting day today. Me either. I hate the cold. I do too. I hate the cold, which is reason. So, and a lot of us are trying to repatriate because the cold is just not it. I am me either. I am just not a cold nature person. It's just not for me. So the sooner I can get out of this cold, the happier I'm definitely going to be. I'm just copying again. I got a few more places to share because I almost forgot to go ahead and share in some of these additional places to let people know that we're on live together, guys. We are on live, and we're going to have a great conversation today. So it's going to be very exciting. So thank you so much. If you're joining on Facebook, thank you. I really appreciate it. Wherever you're joining from, I really appreciate it. We're going to have a good day. We're going to have a good conversation, I think, because as you go, towards the end of the year. Hello, Milton. So glad you are here today. As we get right to the end of the year, then it's important for us to really think about the kinds of businesses, the kinds of things that we're creating. This is that time, right? That time of the year where we start really thinking about who we are and what it is we want to achieve, and even what it is we want to bring into the world, right? And so this is just a very as the winter solstice approaches, it's the very important time. Me too. I'm inside rocking my hoodie wrapped in a throw. This is my life. Absolutely, right? This is it. This is it, because it is chilly outside. Naturally, Clever says, peace, Milton. Yes, peace to you, brother. I'm just excited about today. Excited about what I had planned to go on a little earlier. That was my plan, but it didn't quite work out that way. We're going to get back on our schedule, and so I'm really on our one. I like going live around either 1 o'clock or 11 o'clock. That's like those like my times, and so I'm really excited to get back to that. I feel like right. I feel like with everything that's going on, I feel like it's been kind of difficult for me to get back to that schedule, but we are getting back. We are getting back to that schedule. Yes. So be sure to share if you're in here. Be sure to share, everyone, and let everybody know. I'm going to give it a few more minutes to let everybody know that we're live as people are coming in, and then we're just going to go ahead and get started because it's a little chilly today. And I know that I had a few people to write me this morning, like, what are you going on live? What are you going to talk about today? So they were pretty excited about today. So I know other people are coming, or if not, we'll just get to watch the replay. I might, so we'll just see how it goes. But today has been an amazing day. We had a good Thanksgiving, and that was good. We had a pretty good Thanksgiving, although it was just hubby and I. Of course, we're empty nesters, so that is the life. That's just how it goes. We're just empty nesters, and we just do what we make it do. So we had what did we have? We had hubby baked chicken, and I cooked peas. That's what happened. I cooked peas, and then I cooked sweet potatoes, and then for the day, right? For the day, and then hubby, his mother cooked, so she always cooks every year. So we went over and my husband went over and grabbed some plates, and so we had the full traditional Thanksgiving. So Milton is saying hello, so good to see you. Yeah, it's Monday, so I know this is how this day goes. Maybe you'll put me in on headphones. We'll see. I might come back later because it looks like I think I got about 3 people. It looks like you guys are everybody's kind of busy. And I had planned to schedule this ahead of time because I know. I know how that works. I know how that works. I had planned, my plan was to schedule this ahead of time so that we could so you guys could kind of put it on your schedule. But if you're in the watching, then please just come in the chat. Let me know that you're here and say hello so I can see you. Oh, Jackie's here. Yay. Hey, Jackie, how are you? Peace and blessings, everyone. Peace and blessings to you. Well, I was thinking about this topic the other day, and I was kind of thinking about how we are creating companies, the whole thing with going, whether we're staying here or whatever we're doing in the West, wherever we are, the whole, we get the mantra over and over and over again that, be careful, just know that may not be jobs in Africa, so we have to create our own businesses. And so Jackie C is saying, hello, Naturally Club. So, so I was thinking about this the other day, that there are a lot of, that we have to create our own businesses. We have to be wise about what we're creating and how we're aligning ourselves. And so, and talking about branding, and the principles of Maat. So branding, so the title of this is Branding Heart-Centered Businesses, Organizations, Products, Services, right? And so branding your company is really important. Often we have a product or maybe an idea, or we want to do something on social media, or maybe even YouTube, or even provide some type of service, and we aren't quite sure how to turn that product or that service into a brand, right? And so today I'm introducing this service and kind of a segment today, which is Conscious Business Mondays, right? With SYNOLVE, where we'll talk about branding and marketing, PR, business, and creation and ideation, right? And so I have noticed, just from my time on YouTube, I've been on YouTube for about 3 years. And so I've noticed that there are a lot of startup businesses and people that are coming out, that are happening and that are creating businesses. If you're in the chat and you're creating a business, let me know. Give me a 1. If you have a business idea or you're thinking about a business, let me know. Let me know, because I'd be interested to hear. So African Throne TV says, an African from Southern Cameroons. Oh, hi, watching from LAX airport on your way to the Gambia. Well, you just go on ahead, African Throne TV. Yes, I love it. Peace to everyone in the chat. Milton says, hey, Jackie C. And so I've noticed that is a lot of people are starting up businesses and stepping into their greatness, stepping into their royalty, embracing their power, just thinking about how they're going to create jobs on the continent and even here in the West, that we create. Sometimes we can create things. And I know I've been guilty of this too, as well, with my own YouTube channel. And I'm trying to line it back in, y'all. I'm working with myself and with my spirit to really create something that is really aligned and in balance with who I am, right? And so Naturally Clever says, greetings and safe travels, Africa Throne TV. Awesome. And so Naturally Cover is creating a business. She's giving me a one. Awesome. Thank you so much. And so I've noticed, as sometimes, not for everyone, but for people like me, startups and businesses, people often tend to create businesses, sometimes in the beginning, that don't necessarily always align with their truth or truly who we are. But those of us who are centered and know who we are, we're moving into a direction of creating businesses, creating our lives, right? Manifesting our worlds, designing our businesses, designing our lives in a way that truly aligns with who we are. And so we are creating something different. We are very intentional about what we're creating. And so Africa Throne TV, for example, is heading back to Africa. And this is aligning, right? This is a passion, and it's aligning with everything that Africa Throne TV is, everything that Africa Throne TV believes in, and everything that that African Throne, that's important, right? Realigning, going back home, right? Going back to the motherland. And so even with Naturally Clever and with Jackie, who's here, and with Milton, we're seeing these themes become more and more present that are resonating with us, right? That we are creating what we're creating now in this season, the way we're raising everything, from the way we're raising our children, the way we're creating, crafting, and creating our lives, is different. It's more aligned with the truth of who we are and the true knowledge of self, right? And that's important. That's important in this season. But sometimes I've noticed that there are businesses who don't have that, who don't understand that truth, who aren't really clear on who they are. They aren't really clear on aligning themselves to purpose, and aligning themselves to what the Most High wants. If you got a chance to watch or participate in the class that I had on Saturday, Manifesting Your Destiny, then you understand when I talk about those of you who were there. Jackie C was there, Milton was there. You took that class along with other people, and so you understand this idea of aligning yourself, manifesting your destiny, and bringing forth something that the Most High wants to see in this season. But I've noticed that sometimes that this doesn't happen for everyone, that everyone is not quite on this same page and on witnessing or experiencing this same truth in their lives. So it's kind of different or difficult for them to bring spiritually aligned, consciously aligned businesses into the season. And as I said, I've definitely, that has happened to me. And so this can create, right, when often we're afraid to either reveal our true selves, or we're afraid of what other people might think. Okay, so you say you're going back to Africa, you're going to create, and it's like you got to tell your family, and you just, maybe afraid of what other people might think. You're not quite sure what they might say, right? You're going to leave your steady job or whatever's going on you got going on in your life to go and create something new, to go create something different in a place or land you haven't seen. Or even if you're here in the West and you're creating something. And so we're often not only afraid of what other people might say, but I've had moments and times in my life when I'm even afraid of my own self, right? Afraid of my own true power. Anybody else experience that? You're just even afraid of your own true power. And so this creates sort of this imbalance, right? And companies or people also can have hidden agendas, right? Or false outer selves. Be just so disconnected where you have this false outer self, false outer reality. I know many of us who might have experienced this before you awaken to the knowledge of who you are living in the West. It's like this falseness of who you are, the way you wear your hair, the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, all of that the West demands. And then you start waking up and realizing who you are as your African self. You awaken, right, to the true potential and amazingness, royalty of who you are. right? As the children of Africa. Hey, Brenda, how are you? So good to see you. Yes, says Naturally Clever. And so you awaken, right? You arise and you awaken to the truth of who you are. Thank you to everyone over on Facebook who's joining me. This is my high school friend, Brenda. So good to see you, sis. Queen, I honor you and thank you so much for being here. And so in this moment, right? Yes, Naturally Clever says you begin, right, to awaken to who you are. You begin to awaken to the truth of who you are. And that begins to make you, help you, guide you, right, through the ancestors, through the Most High angels, all of that, right, to guide you into the truth of who you are. And then you begin to make different choices about your life. Oh, thank you, sis. Brenda says she is good. So good to see you. Thank you, sis. Love you. Hugs to you. You are a blessing. Ah, thank you. Now, you are so kind. You're way too kind. I love you. I love you. Thank you. And I love each and every one of you for being here with me today. I appreciate it. All right. So we want to be aligned, right? Because it's some people out in these YouTube streets. I've been noticing, I've been watching, and it's people out here with these hidden agendas and other things going on. I was just listening to a creator today, as they were talking about consciousness and spirituality and awakening, and all of a sudden they began talking about some things that were very political and very disturbing. And I thought, oh, that is not spirit. It just did not resonate with me. And it was like, did you really just expose yourself with this other agenda that's not spirit? That's not one. It was very divisive in the words that they were saying. And even, as we look at these gender wars that are sort of happening, that are being created on different platforms, different gender wars, or different, ideologies about how we see ourselves as Africans in the diaspora and how maybe Africans see us. It's like, wait, that doesn't resonate with my spirit, right? That's just not me. And so have come to this over a long kind of period of time of stepping into my truth, stepping into my power, stepping into who I am, and then being who I am, and not be afraid of my own voice. Is anybody else going through that? Anybody else in this age of 50 or around, beyond? It could be in your 30s. You could wake up in your 20s, whatever. It doesn't matter. Whenever you wake up, right? You could be 100. It doesn't matter. Just as long as you wake up to who you are. And so a lot of us are in this season where the traditional things that we've been taught, the traditional ways that we have been brought up, and systems are no longer working for us. They no longer inspire us. They no longer are the way that we want to do business. And that might have come because we worked for a business and they were, they didn't truly love or truly embrace or welcome or treat employees correctly in the way that they should be. So you wake up like, this system is just not working. This system is not right. And you want something new. You want something different that's balanced, right? That's balanced, and that is filled with harmony, and that is filled with love, right? This is that season. And so, Prince Ayoko, hello, sir. It's so good to see you. How are you in Ghana? So good to see you. Greetings, family. How was your day? Wishing you all a wonderful, productive, blessed, protective week. Stay blessed and stay focused. Thank you, Prince. It's so good to see you, sir. I'm so glad, brother, to see you here. Thank you. Brenda says, been knowing you a long time and you haven't changed. I love your spirit. Yes, you know me, so I love you and thank you for that. Naturally Clever says, great, Prince Ayoko. Congrats on doing your first live. Looking forward to more. I missed it, Prince Ayoko. I missed your first live. Oh no, so glad you are here. And so I got to go over and check it out as soon as I am done. I will definitely come over and visit you. Thank you so much. And so make sure we're supporting everyone. If you have a business, please drop it below. Please tell us the name of your business, whether you're on Facebook or you're here. Let us know where you are so we can support you, because we want to support, YouTube is a business. So if you have a YouTube channel, please let us know, because we want to support you. We want to support you. And so there are companies, right, who understand what their purpose is. They understand what the Most High has created for them to do. They understand why they are here. They are purpose driven. And so there are creators and CEOs and individuals who lead their companies with their heart, right? With their heart chakra. They have understood to go deeper into themselves and to create amazing things. And one of those things, for example, one of those creations is Bonsu Micro Village over in northern Ghana that Prince Ayoko and ES are a part of. And so they are creating this balanced, right, heart-centered business, right, that is birthed from spirit, that is birthed from within, and that is guided by spirit, guided by the Most High. And so that's what this season is all about. It is about creating businesses. It is about creating opportunities that allow us, right, to be balanced, that allow us to be aligned with the Most High. I just put in a link. If anyone wants to come on live, just click that link and you can come on live. Maybe Prince Ayoko will come on and tell us a little bit about Bonsu Micro Village. That would be great. And so it's this season, right? It's this season where we must be balanced, where the Most High is calling. So I just put those links up. Just click on that link and you can come on in, right? Just click on this link. Let's see, here it is. Just click on this link and you can come on in. We're talking about heart-centered businesses, right? Heart-centered businesses. Mr. Hillary just came in. Welcome, sir. So good to see you. We're pretty much just beginning. Mr. Hillary is an amazing, one of my amazing moderators, and Miss Sir, I just appreciate you so much. This will be a good conversation. Yes, because in this season, we are aligning with what we're creating. And what, a lot of times, sometimes, not all the time, we'll see businesses that are created or creators who are doing things. And I started really, really thinking about this because you'll see these sort of agendas where people are having these, or creating businesses that just aren't, that are creating more barriers between us. They either are not good for the universe. They're, in terms of, the kinds of YouTube channels and creators and, those things, blogs, the things that we do, they're creating this division between, maybe between Africans and between us here in the diaspora. This stuff doesn't exist now, so why it needs to exist moving forward, I don't know. And so why we need to create this division between ourselves is an enigma to me. I don't understand it, but they foster this sort of need to build their followings. And so the first thing is to create this division. There's this division between even gender wars, right? Between genders. So we're not creating something that the Most High is proud of, something that the Most High wants us to bring forth. Instead, we're creating businesses or we're creating these, blogs and YouTube channel, all these other things based off of, we've seen it so many times before, but based on the division we can cause, based on the amount of likes we can get, the amount of ruckus that we can cause. And we don't understand that we're not only bruising spirit, right? We're not only bruising ourselves and bruising the diaspora, we're bruising spirit, because this is not what spirit wants to come forth. And so, yes, it's true. Here we are. Let's see, Prince Ayoko, who is in the back by the way. So hang on. He's going to come on. He's in the black room, and he is, of course, feasting on palm wine and the grapes, and all those other good snacks that we got, because we got snacks over here. All those good snacks that we have in the back, and they are straight from the motherland. You see, but Prince Ayoko says, "Sanava, I'm understanding what you're saying so far. First of all, it is a must for us to understand and believe who we are doing business with, and this can help us go beyond barriers." Absolutely. Naturally Clever says, very, yes, they are both inspiring. ES and the Prince Ayoko, both Bonsu Micro Village and the Queen's House projects are really progressing well. Absolutely. And I love that. Mr. Hillary, royalty is in the building. Prince Ayoko, peace be unto you, brother. The prince is here. So Prince Ayoko, I'm going to add you into the stream, and you can share a little bit about Bonsu Micro Village, because it's a beautiful, beautiful project that you all are doing in Northern Ghana. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Thank you very much, my sister. Um, Sending my evening greetings to you, as well as people who are on this channel. That is our family. Sometimes I feel a kind of ashamed when I say people. You understand?
Family.
Because yeah, we are family. You understand? And then the most important thing in life that we can think about ourselves with regards to our family, our extended family, and our community as in general.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly what makes me to feel like kind of ashamed when I call, like someone said on my channel today, that your fans, when I was introducing my elderly brother, and the person said, tell them they are your fans. And I said, look, I'm not a musician, I'm not an actor, and I'm not a celebrity. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a prince.
Yes.
And for me, just being a prince, in some particular traditions, they take a prince to be a person that is supposed to be highly respected in the society. In the African tradition, it is very well understood. It goes in line with our tradition, and it goes in line with how we're supposed to live. But I, as a person that is a prince, respects this but doesn't take that so much into consideration. Because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I think about one thing. When I take myself to my limits, it will make people to be kind of scared to get closer to me.
I see.
So and therefore I have to make myself like you, so you can get closer to me, get what you want, and then life goes on.
Mm-hmm.
What we want, we'll be able to build it up together in life. So no one is supposed to look bigger than the other. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Life is not about that. We are all one. We all have one blood. We all have one life. And the only people that I try to make agreement with are people who are about going forward in their life, and people who
Absolutely.
are staying focused about what they do in life. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But I always say this: even when me and you is from the same womb, and your mindsets and your everything is not about moving forward, well, I respect for the fact that we come from the same womb, but at the same time, I would disagree that you are different and I'm different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is how I live my life. But
Yeah.
first of all, you see, talking about business,
Mm-hmm.
business is something that is very, very serious in life, because it is through business that we grow, and it is through business that we fall. So when you are getting into business, you have to have these two qualities before you'll be able to build up your business.
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to remember that it is a risk. So at some point, it's either you grow or you fall. You should
Mm.
be ready to take all of these two things. When the growth comes, that is already what you want. When the downfall comes, then you are already aware with it. Though you don't want it so much, but it's just a lesson in life that is to empower you to build up again.
Mm-hmm.
This is about business.
Yes.
And at the same time, this is about how we in particular were brought up to be.
Mm.
In the process of our parents bringing us up, they were teaching us that at some point you rise and at some point you fall. But
Mm.
don't let your failure bring you down completely.
Yes.
You understand? And then
Yes.
moreover, there's a lot of people when they are up to business and they just meet someone online, whatever the person tells them, they believe it. I do that sometimes because when I meet you online and you want to do business with me, I'll tell you my truth.
Mm.
When you believe me, you believe me. When you
Mm-hmm.
don't believe me, then come to me in person. Make your thorough investigations about the business that you are about to do with me.
Mm-hmm.
When you are okay with it, the money is already yours. We
Yeah.
can start everything together. When you
Mm.
are not okay with it, the money is still yours. You understand?
Right.
When I'm selling and you are buying, I'm selling and you are buying. When you buy, the profit that I have is my profit. The
Mm.
profit that you also take what you bought from me or buy from me to go and sell and get, I don't care about that. You
Mm.
understand? But I'll make sure that whatever you buy from me, you benefit more and more than I will benefit. Because once you become the buyer, all the benefits is in your hands. You
Right.
understand?
Yes.
Depending on what you're doing with it.
Tell
But I'm
us about
advising,
tell
come
us
again?
about tell us about Bonsu Micro Village, because this is
Okay,
one of
now,
the, so
now,
people who are not familiar with
as a
the,
matter of fact, I'm going to tell you something from tonight.
okay. Okay.
Bonsu Micro Village wasn't founded by me.
Right.
It was founded by ES,
Yes. Yes.
but I have a hand in it.
Mm-hmm.
And my support in it has a limit. And for
Understood.
the fact that our mindsets and our everything is not the same, I am not going to share anything. People are seeing it. So
Right.
whoever is watching right now has seen what I've done for that project.
Mm-hmm.
With my own personality and with my own support and everything, that is what I can do. But it is not.
Yes.
It will not be advisable when I come out to share something about the whole project. But the whole
No.
project that I mean, the little bit of experience and what I have to tell you is that Bonsu Micro Village, as we all call it, and as we still continue to work with it, it's a project that I started with the founder from the beginning, from day one up to date, and I'm still on it.
Mm-hmm.
The whole reason why I'm saying this is that I don't know anything that I'll share here that will later make the founder uncomfortable. You
Oh,
understand?
I see.
Because
I
I'm
see.
the manager of the project,
I see.
and as a manager of a project, I'm just a manager of the project. I am not funding it. I
No.
am supporting it. You understand?
Uh-huh.
But the Bonsu, the land that the project is going on, the founder bought the land from me.
Mm-hmm.
I took her through the whole process and everything that is going on at that project. You understand? That is
Yes.
all I know about the project. But where the money is coming from
Oh
to
no. No, no,
further
no.
this
No,
project
no, no.
and
Oh
everything,
no,
I
no,
don't
no. No, no, no.
understand. But
Yeah,
it is a project that I see as a very positive project,
yes, it
as
is.
a
Very
project
positive.
that is going to inspire people,
Mm-hmm.
and as a project
Absolutely.
that has a vision, and at the
Yes.
same time, a project that is building the future.
Yes.
The
Absolutely.
project, the beneficiaries of the project is yet to be untold.
Mm-hmm.
None of me and the founder of the project will be able to tell who are going to benefit from it because it's a lifetime project
Yes.
as
Absolutely.
well as my project. You understand? So
Yes.
that is all I think I can share about that project.
Absolutely. And that is fine. Prince Ayoko, thank you so much for coming on today and for
Thank you so
sharing.
much. That's one
And
thing again that I would
uh-huh.
like to let people know. across the world. Please, our brothers and sisters, when you really mean business,
Yes.
when you want to reap what you sow,
Mm.
try to reap a seed that is not a rotten seed.
Absolutely.
When you sow a rotten seed, don't
Mm-hmm.
expect to reap anything.
Mm-mm. True.
When you sow a fertilized seed that is well fertilized, you will reap more than what you sow.
Mm-hmm.
When you are going to do business with anyone in the world, try to have your belief in what you are doing.
Mm-hmm.
Try to be there in person. Try to make sure that what you are spending on, you are not just spending it for nothing, but you are spending it on a reason.
Yes.
And try to believe in what you are doing, believe in what you're seeing, and believe in the research as well as what anything that you're making to know well about your business.
Yes. Absolutely.
End of it, whatever good comes out of it will be from your brain and from no one else.
Absolutely.
So that's
Thank
what
you.
that's just what I have to share tonight. And
Thank you.
I thank all of everyone who is here watching me, watching you, and just enjoying this time. That
Thank you so much.
we have just started to let people know that look, Africa is our home.
Yes.
Everyone is welcome to Africa. But
Mm-hmm.
before you move from Europe, Asia, Canada, America, or whatever part of the world to Africa, make sure that you leave a whole lot of what you have over there behind and then come and start a whole new real life again. Else, you have a lot of problems when you come to Africa. Because the
Yes.
way you see things to be there, that's not how you see it here. Sometimes you feel happy, sometimes you not feel happy. But focus on your mission
Focus
and
on the
focus
mission.
on what you want to do. When you
Absolutely.
meet the right people, you can do what you want. When you
Yes.
meet the wrong people, then your life will be messed up for your entire life. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Sinolo. Is it
Uh-huh.
Sinol or
Sanal.
Sinol? Thank you so much, and I'm highly appreciated to be part of this conversation. Thank you so much.
Thank
Have a
you.
wonderful night. Peace.
Peace. Everyone,
Yeah.
please go over to Prince Ayoko's channel and subscribe to him. He's amazing, as you've just heard. He is absolutely amazing. And I admire the work that he's doing. I definitely admire Queen ES. Just from the center of my heart and center of my being, I honor her and I just appreciate her so much for all of the work she's doing to connect through her channel and through her travels and through the Bansu micro village to connect the diaspora from around the world to Africa by creating a space where people from the diaspora and all over Africa as well can come and stay. And so go check out her channel, Eat, Love, Migrate. Go check out her channel and you'll find all about her and the work that she's doing. I just love it so much and admire her so much for what she's doing. And so, Positive Love, it's a very heart centered project, exactly what we're talking about today. Creating something from the center of your heart, from the center of your spirit, from the depths of your being, right? That is so connected and so aligned with spirit to bring goodness into the world, to bring beauty and harmony into the world, where you create something where people can be inspired and can come and live their best lives and find out who they are as Africans and as people and children of Africa. And so I just love this so much. We have the African superstar. Sis, you can come on in. We're talking about African. I've got this link. I'll put it back. So, sis, you can come on in. We're talking about creating African-centered businesses. We just were graced by Prince Ayoko, and so we're just so blessed by him. We were just graced by Prince Ayoko, who talked about creating African-centered businesses, heart-centered businesses that are aligned, right? That are so seamlessly aligned. And he talked about creating businesses. So this is that link. Grab that link if you're on Facebook. Grab that link if you're on YouTube, and come in and join me. I'd love to have you on the stream to talk about this subject. And so African Superstar is another example, but Mr. Hillary is here, and Brenda is here, and so many. Natural Clever is here. We're just really excited about Milton and Jackie C and everyone. Africa Throne TV, all of you are here, and we are in this space of creating centered businesses. And so Prince Ayoko talked about how we have this opportunity to plant good seeds, and that is definitely what they're doing over in northern Ghana with the Bonsu Micro Village. And ES is the founder and creator of this project. And so we honor her and we bless her for all that she is doing. Another example of that, of course, is African Superstar, right? The African Superstar has created a beautifully aligned, heart-centered business. And so, not to take away, because that's my niece, right? my African niece. She's also in Ghana. So not to take away from the beauty of what she's doing, I'm gonna just let the queen, I'm gonna let the superstar come on in. She's back in the black room enjoying some heart-centered treats, some little palm wine, just a little, So we're gonna bring her on into the stream. Hello, African Superstar. How are you?
Hello, dear. Thanks for having me. How are you doing?
Very good. I'm doing good today. Tell us all about your beautiful business and this heart-centered business that you've created, which is seamlessly aligned with your purpose, with your vision, and with the truth of who you are as a beautiful African queen. So talk to us about a little bit. Tell us about your business and how your website, and how we can get to know more about you and align with you as well.
Yeah, thank you again. Basically, I started my website last November was the launch. At the time, I had products from Kenya and Ghana that I was selling, and obviously, that process has been a little affected by coronavirus because I was actually flying out to Kenya to retrieve items and then provide them for sale on my website and things like that. I'm doing some other things here on the ground in Ghana. I'm not going to talk too in depth until everything's settled. But
it's coming. This stuff is coming. It's coming.
Yeah, and then I also, have been with my new series, Love on the Continent, which promotes Black love and promotes positive images between Black males and Black females, because a lot of the images we see on the media are very, very negative. So those are some of the things that I'm doing. I'm looking in again, there's a few other things that I wouldn't want to talk about prematurely. But yeah, I mean, at the root of what I'm doing is trying to utilize media to send positive messages out to our people. Media is extremely powerful, and media has done a great disservice to our people. And a lot of our people have been misled or disinterested in the continent because of the media that they have been exposed to. So it's very, very powerful. So I choose to use my media to uplift our people, to focus on their needs, to promote them to come to the continent, to display Black love and unity among my peers. And that is what is at the core of what I'm doing currently.
Yes. And so now you have all kinds of products, from jewelry, African jewelry, to African, your clothing line, whether it is jackets or wherever you have t-shirts, you have even have masks.
Yeah, I try to I like to have variety, because variety is something that I enjoy as a consumer. I like matching pieces and things like that. So I wanted to make sure that the products that I had would, have matching pieces available if it's like a bag and a cup or a dress and a top or, and then also I have the Black Lover Stay Single, which is really tailored to couples, unisex collections that, you could get with your partner. It has a bold message, but they're really trendy designs and it's something that you can be confident and proud when you wear it. So I basically wanted to, emanate that confidence while having a social message. And that's what kind of is at the heart. I have a lot of collections. I have collections for the fellas, like the Pan African King collection, which is just for them. I have for the ladies, Pan African Love. I have the Superstar collection. I have African Superstar logo merchandise, Black Lover Stay Single, Um, I try to have variety and I'm always adding new products. People ask for new products throughout the winter. We added a lot of hoodies and joggers and things like that for people in the cold climates. And we also have swimwear, so, we have a lot of products and constantly looking to expand that and trying to figure out how we can also enter into the market here in Ghana. So,
nice.
yeah.
So I'm going to share the screen. We just had a question and they wanted to know what is your website. So I'm going to put your website up so people can see. There you are.
Thank you.
So, yeah. So there you are. So it is, tell them your website address so everyone can check it out.
The website address is www.theafricansuperstar.com. It's right, basically just the way my name is spelled.com. Okay. So we have on the home pages, by far our most popular collection is the Black Lover Stay Single. We also sponsor, obviously, Love on the Continent series. So we have all those products. We have swim trunks, flip-flops.
Oh my.
We have quite a variety. I love bright colors, so we wanted to make sure we had colors available. I love pink, so I made pink for the ladies. For the fellas, we got blues, green, black, grays. And all these designs are in-house. I didn't outsource any function of my business. I'm running it all. So, yes. That is AfricanSuperstar.com.
Add a little zing to your wardrobe with this vibrant, all over print bomber jacket. Wear it on a basic tee or layer it on top of a warm hoodie. It'll look great either way. With a brushed fleece inside and relaxed unisex fit, this bomber jacket is just the stuff of the dream. So be sure to quickly grab yourself 5 or 6. And send the host one.
Yeah, I mean, we have currently a promotion for Christmas going on, which is buy 3 items, get 1 free, the item of lesser value. So if you see things that you might like corresponding, because most things have a matching piece. So if there's a jacket, there might be a matching t-shirt, matching bag, flip-flops, beach towel, those kind of things, cell phone covers, we have everything in all different colors, whichever color you love, we got it.
You got it. Oh my.
Yeah. So
stock
up and save.
Stock up and save. Turbans. Someone said turbans. Do you have turbans? Let's see.
No, I do not have turbans. Unfortunately, no.
Not yet.
I do not.
Coming, so we don't know. Oh, you've got mugs. He's got all kinds of stuff. And so we're talking about branding and aligning, these heart-centered products and ideas. And this is just a lovely example of that, because you have found a way to align your love of Africa. So who you are is shown on every piece, on every jacket, on every product, on every tee, flip-flop, cup. Who you are and what you believe in, your belief in your love of Africa is showing through. And that's what we want to do. We want to create these naturally, these transparent businesses that are seamless with our heart and seamless with the core of who we are.
Yes, yes. I mean, I think again, just really honing in on the importance of the visuals and the media. Another thing that I found particularly frustrating is that in terms of the bombshell images and the divas and all this kind of stuff, you always have white women. You know, you have
Mhm.
Marilyn Monroe, you have Audrey Hepburn, you have you know, these kind of characters, and I wanted an image that black women could proudly wear and feel very confident. And so that's my logo, which is the African superstar. You know, there's a, you know, obviously my image in there with tribal paint, and it's, you know, I mean, it's very, very distinct. So it's products that a black woman can wear in her image that also shows style and grace and something bold and iconic. So, you know, there's a lot of symbolism into everything that I am producing for my people, you know.
And it's from the heart. It's from the heart, and that's what we love. I was saying, you know, that I have been, you know, sort of watching, because my background, I'm getting a master's in communications, branding, PR, marketing, and so what I've been noticing is that sometimes, and I've been guilty of this as well, but sometimes we don't always create businesses that are completely aligned with the beauty of who we are. You know, we do work on, for example, we act maybe as agents at, from, you know, different points in times in our lives where we, you know, work through this, you know, think we're either creating a business somehow that either stomps on our competitors or even stomps on our customers. They're not using products that are naturally, they're using chemicals or dyes that may be harmful, or other ingredients that, you know, that are harmful to us. And so it's just in this season about being aligned in such a way with spirit, with the ancestors, with Most High, where we're creating businesses that are conscious, right? That are conscious and that are positive, and that we don't have a need, because I've been, you know, we don't have a need as creators to create these or birth or, you know, bring businesses into the world that, you know, that promote negativity or that promote division or that pull us apart. And that's one of the things I love about your business is, from your YouTube channel and the content that you provide, it's positivity. From, you spank us real good from time to time in the diaspora, but you know, from but you know, from the media, from the, you know, the work you're doing with media, and then your conscious line that you're providing these products that are just really seamless and positive, and they bring out the beauty of who we are as Africans around the world, instead of bringing something forth that's humpbacked and sideways and that, you know, is very negative. And we've seen multiple examples of it, or people who have somehow hidden agendas when they're creating companies. You think you're getting into one thing, and it's like, oh, so they support that guy or they support that, and you're like, oh no, I don't want to buy in this season, because we're really in a place in a time where people want what they believe in, truly believe in their hearts, to be aligned also with the products and the services and the people that they do business with. Are you finding that as well?
I mean, I think it also depends on the motives, you know. For
Yeah.
me, uh I basically, my business and the businesses that I'm researching and pursuing are solutions to problems.
Mm.
So essentially, you know, I realize again, like I said, the lack of the intellectual black person, the lack of products to represent how we feel. It kind of came about as I was living in the UK where I formerly lived, and I just saw so many mixed race relationships. And you know, when I would talk to my black friends, they would talk about how they were sick of it, you know, how they were tired of it, how it was difficult for them to connect with, you know, other black males, and how, you know, it was just so heavily promoted. And I thought to myself, okay, there's really no voice for those of us that are fed up with that particular
Right.
element, you know? And basically I created a solution because I sat there and thought, okay, if I want a product that boldly promotes Black love, where do I buy that product? I couldn't even think of any brands that had anything like that. So, and then I also wanted African, something African inspired. I mean, I totally designed it for, you know, the outspoken, bold, proud, you know, Black African person. And so it has the African mask on it. It has, you know, the African superstar logo. It has the Black lover stay single. You know,
Yeah.
it has many elements and it's richly for us. Now, obviously there's no safeguards on my website. Whoever wants to purchase can. I can't imagine that non-Black people would be interested in wearing it, but maybe if they do, but if they do, they're still going to be broadcasting that
Right.
message
Right.
um, of promoting Black love, you know. And it's a way to, it's an avant-garde way to make that statement that, you know, uh Black lovers stay single. You know, obviously I don't expect people to be single, you know, become a monk or anything, but I just felt that it was a catchy, you know, way to convey that message. And honestly, that was the phrase that it actually came through my chat room on my channel. You know, when I was doing the brainstorming for Love on the Continent, I asked my audience what were some good, you know, sign outs, you know, that they come up with. And one of my viewers uh, provided me Black lover stay single. And from there, I just, you know, turned it into what it is today.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's a little bit of history on it. But I just believe in trying to be integral and finding solutions to the problems that we have. um you know, I know, again, imagery is so important, so for me that's a way that I'm able to address. And I'm not really interested in capturing the larger market. You know, people have said
Mhm.
to me, well, you know, you're limiting your consumer base and stuff like that by targeting other Black people. But I feel like, well, I feel like there's enough Black people, and quite frankly all of my customers to date, since I've been in business for over a year, have been, you know, Black people as far as I'm aware of. You
Mhm.
know, a lot of my YouTube community have supported and things like that. And so they have sustained my business. You know, they have shopped and become customers. So, you know, I don't feel the pressure to conform. I think what you were speaking about earlier is when people feel the pressure to conform. So they need to have a product that
Right.
can cross channels and apply to other people and be inclusive.
Mhm.
And I don't feel the need to be that way. You know, I don't need to be inclusive. I feel like there's enough businesses doing that. I can have a novelty specialty product for my people, you know.
Right. Absolutely. And just that you don't have to sell out any part of yourself in order to push the product that you are doing, because, or just to, you know, to have people be persuaded to buy your product or to market your product, that you are doing this in such a heart-centered, positive way that people are just drawn to it because you've infused the beautiful colors, you've infused the beautiful messaging, the tribal messaging, and even your, you know, your beautiful way that you have used the paint for your logo that is also on, you know, the clothing as well. And so here we are in this space that is a beacon of light and is a pioneer for how we as Africans can create products without selling ourselves or our customers short of our royalty and our Africanness.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know, I mean, I know it takes it takes a certain kind of individual to
Do
get
that.
ready. Yeah. You know, because obviously um the sellout does usually benefit more. They capitalize more, they can sell more because they appeal to a larger audience. But again, I don't necessarily feel the pressure to do that because I feel that we need, you know, we need exclusive products and we need exclusive communities, you know, and be able to focus on ourselves and not always be worried about, oh, what do they think? And, you know, I've had some of my friends who are engaged in interracial relationships say, well, you know, that message is really, really bold. And, you know, and I'm like, look, okay, you turn on the television, there's mixed race couples on every commercial, every sitcom. You know, some of us want to preserve our people and want to promote our own families and our own communities. And what voice do we have? You know, so I'm providing the voice. Also have Pan-African collections and things like that for the less, you know, bold consumer. You know, you can wear something that's not as controversial. But you know, for those of us that want to make a statement, and it's really interesting here in Ghana because people see it and it's like a conversation starter. And then you know, the kids, my nieces and nephews, they're always so amazed by Auntie Gina having her own clothing line and wearing her own products. And you know, I gifted a couple of my products to my niece and nephew Seth and Shanna back in the UK, and they were so excited to have the African Superstar fanny packs. Oh my goodness, they were so, and it's cool to be able to like give them something, you know, like of your own business, your own, you know, company or something, like be able to give them something from that. It's really, really powerful. So yeah, I mean, I'm very happy with the way things are going so far. I hope for exponential growth, just like anything else. And I don't intend to, you know, change paths and go inclusive. I'm going to go ahead and keep it like this, you know.
Right. You're keeping it just as true and authentic to who you are. So Brenda is my friend from high school, and she wants to know if you got scarves. Great. Look, Brenda's gonna get you on something that's gonna go on her head. So you need to.
Brenda, I would say that you can check out the website for my products. I do not have scarves. I have these things that are called neck gaiters. They kind of go around your neck. They double as like face masks. That's pretty much the closest thing. You know, but I would say, I mean, I have
when you're running or when you're exercising or whatever, you can wear those on your head. My husband wears
those.
You
can, yeah, they're multi-use. I mean, I have a few of them, so you can wear them over your mat, you know, like a face mask, or over your neck or over your head. They're multi-use. But I have over 800 products on my website, so I welcome you to head over to the website and you can see what we have available. And that way that can quench your questions. Yeah, but I some of those you know, odd things, turbans and that sort I don't have. I do have, you know, bags, drawstring bags, cups. I have flip-flops. I have beach towels, bikinis, swim trunks for the fellas. I have one-piece swimsuits. I have joggers, hoodies, leggings, t-shirts, tank tops. Yeah, I have all that kind of stuff. Bombers. I'm pretty sure there's something. But you know, people be going for the one. Oh, do you have the one thing that you don't have? That's what I'm looking for. Well, I don't have it.
That's what I'm looking for. You know how we are. We family. You know how we do.
Right. Just go check out the website and have a look and see if there's anything that might suit you. Or, you know, I have coffee mugs. I mean, I have, you know, those kind of things. I have I have coffee mugs, and then I have like the little the mugs with the tops, like the screw-on mugs and stuff. So
I'm sure there is something for the superstar, for the superstar in you. Naturally Clever says, oh, okay, check out SYNOLVE flexing her technical skills with the screen share. Look, honey.
You did good. You did good with the screen share. That was really good.
Skills. And it was like we had a time too, because you were saying, oh, I have pink, and I was rolling up pink. I was like, wait a minute. It's the spirit in the internet. Naturally Clever says, thank you. We'll definitely check it out. She loved the website coming up. Shout out, says Africa Throne TV. Shout out to African Superstar. The ancestors are proud of you and your love and dedication to Africa. Africa Millennial says her sweaters are so colorful. Prince Ayoko says, African superstar, I'm happy about your establishment and I'm ready to support you at any time. Peace. I love it. All right.
Thank you to your viewers for all those kind words. And, you're also welcome on my platform. We recently surpassed 10,000 subscribers. So that was quite exciting. And for any folks that are here in Ghana, in Accra, I'm hosting a 10K party on December 19th. And that information is available in the community tab on my channel. So I welcome you to come out and celebrate with me. You can see me in person. And or for those of you in the West, head on over to the website if you want to shop with me. We ship worldwide, so if you're in Europe or America, feel free. We can get the products to you. So thank you so much for having me, SYNOLVE. I appreciate it. Good to see you again.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bless you, sis.
All right, sweetheart.
Safe in those African streets and to hold it down until I get over there now.
Yeah, girl. I'm. You know me. I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can.
All that question. All right.
Yes, honey. Take care.
Take care. Love you.
Bye.
Love you. Bye. All right, that was awesome. Go check out her website. She has a beautiful website, theafricansuperstar.com. And I love her. And we don't do Tanya Harding over here. We don't hit each other on the leg or the knee or anywhere. We just love each other and share because we each have, some amazing things that we're doing in the world. And I love supporting us because we are brilliant, amazing people. We really, really are. We are brilliant, amazing people. And we are bringing some brilliant, amazing things into the world. And so let me go ahead and let's see. Here it is. There it is. Oh, there it is, y'all. Let me bring this up for you guys. And so I want to share, since we're sharing, that was a good segue because here is my boutique as well. Once you go over and check out the African Superstar and her boutique, just come on and click on my boutique as well. I'm going to put the link in the description below, and you can check out this as well. So I'm putting my little boutique over here in the description below. I also have a Black Love line. Now, I've been talking about Black Love. I've been married 30 years. And so for a long time, until Gina and some other ones came along, I was out here talking about Black Love all by myself. But I'm telling you, I love Black Love. And because it is just at the core and center of who I am. Honey, I love me some him. Milton is in the stream somewhere. He is my supporter. He is my ride or ride. He is my producer, my financier. He is my boyfriend and my baby daddy and my hubby and a bag of chips and all that and more. And so, yes, I talk about Black Love. And so I have some t-shirts and bags and fanny packs and all kinds of things for you guys over here as well. And so we also have an Africa line. Of course, I got to be different. So I'm spelling Africa Afrika, but here's the Africa line. And you can get these in all kinds of different colors. That are whatever is right for you. Of course, we've got the white tee, but these tees also come in different colors as well. And yeah, the face mask, you can click on that link and go and order it. And then my repat journey, here are the t-shirts for that, with the plane heading onto the continent, onto the motherland. And so we support each other and support what we do. That's another, what I was alluding to about heart-centered businesses. Heart-centered businesses also support each other, right? We support each other. We support what we do. And so I support Gina. I'm over on her channel. You'll find me over there. I support each one of you and your businesses. I love talking about business. I love what we do. And so that's what we are doing in this season. We are creating businesses that are heart centered and that are filled with love and that are really filled with authenticity. That's what we need to, that's what this season is all about, bringing forth these businesses that are filled with love and that are filled with a mission that is worthy of all that we have been given to create and to provide in this season. And so I hope that as you are looking at the things that we are doing, I hope that you will also really look at, as you're creating your businesses, that you're looking at the kinds of businesses that you want to create in the world, and you're bringing forth these products that are heart centered and aligned with the best of who you are, that are positive and are aligned with what the ancestors are calling you to bring forth in this moment. I love Black love. I support Black love because it's just important. I've been married for 30 years, and so it's just important, it's seamless as a part of what we are being called to do. So now, I would be remiss if I didn't go ahead and get you guys to support my husband's YouTube channel as well. So I want you guys to go ahead and support that. So I'm going to pull up, let's see, here it is. Here it is. I'm going to stop that one. But I'm going to go ahead and share his YouTube channel, so it would help me out a whole lot if you would go ahead and just put a like on it and watch videos. We're trying to get him up to 1,000 by 1,000 by January 1. So we've got about a month to do that. And so this is Milton's channel, and he is producing and creating videos about business. And so he's doing some amazing things, and he'll also, I know, become a guest and come on the channel and talk more with you. So he's done 4 videos so far. It's been about 4 weeks. So yeah, that's about right. And he's doing right now just a video a week, but he's definitely going to do more. So please go over and support Milton's channel. Please go over and support him. I've put the link in the description box so you can go over and connect with him as well. Yes, absolutely. So I would appreciate that as well. Let's get to some of your questions. I've got the link, Blind Guy, His Wife, and Their Life. So if you would like to come in, or if anybody would like to come in, because, another business, of course, ideas are the nonprofits. And so they definitely have this amazing nonprofit. And so they can come on, you guys can come on, Laquita and Corey, and tell us a little bit about your business, your nonprofit as well, right? Businesses that have respect and integrity and authenticity. That's what we're called to create in this season. And so just so grateful for the African superstar, and for you can catch her here also on YouTube. She has a YouTube channel, so you can go over and subscribe and check her channel out. I know she'll be glad that you did. Prince Ayoko was here, so please go out and check out his channel. He's doing some amazing things over in Ghana. So that's how you spell his name, Ayoko, and he is a real prince in Africa, in northern Ghana. So I know he will be very glad that you did. Yes, let's get on down to some of these comments. Let's see. Yes, I'm flexing these skills, these technical skills over here. Oh, wow. Y'all are so funny. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Let's see. Naturally best. Yes, natural is best. Yeah, Prince Ayoko says, I'm happy to see our brothers and sisters making progress in life. After all this, after all we've been through, we can offer our efforts together in a loving way. Yes, that's amazing. Blind Guy, his wife, and their life sounds like it's definitely richly for us. Yes, absolutely. It is for us. She's absolutely right. Right. It's this season, right? This time to concentrate on bringing in something beautiful and something new. I have sister locks and I love tying them up, but I'm on the website now. Yeah, I like to tie my hair up too. So I'm gonna have to maybe try to find some scarves, and that'll be something I can add to my offerings as well. Because I understand that, honey, I understand the tying the hair up. Naturally clever. Yes. Woohoo. It we're in an amazing season, right? Season. Great info. Website is nice. Yeah, we're in an amazing season of creation. It's a beautiful thing. Oh wow, didn't know. Yeah, I have a t-shirt line. Gina has a t-shirt line. We're doing these amazing things. This is the season. Milton is here in the house. Yes, go over and check him out. Be sure to support him. That would really, I would love it if you guys would support him and subscribe and support him in his new channel. African Millennial, 30 years. Yep, 30 years. I know, I look 30, but no. I love Black love. Yes, absolutely. You know what they say, black it don't crack. I'm telling you. Naturally clever. Awesome. Um, Brenda says, I will support you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm saying this for me and Gina. Thank you. Thank you. Africa Throne TV says, that's called walking the talks and all. 30 years of marriage. You're an inspiration to our current generation. Yes, 30 years. We got married in 1994. So 1994. We've been married since 1994. And we've been together since 1991. Yep. Just subscribe to Milton's channel. Yep. You all go over and subscribe to Milton's channel. I've left the link in the box. You can go over and subscribe. Milton says, thank you. Yes. He has an amazing channel and is doing some amazing things. So this is the season, right? We're creating these companies, right? And you notice, you can see from the CEOs like Gina, right? And also Prince Ayoko, who is the CEO of the Prince Ayoko YouTube channel. You see these CEOs who are connected to their heart. They're connected to the center of who they are. They're connected in integrity to who the ancestors have called and created them to be in this season. And so this is where we are, right? And so, in truth, the most successful businesses like an African superstar like Prince Ayoko with his Prince Ayoko channel, like Milton Craft, like all of you, right? The most successful companies are companies who lead with their heart, right? And are connected with their heart. They're driven, right, by one purpose. And that purpose is to connect people with good things, right? With positivity, with love. And so they're on this continent, right? They're in the world, I should say. And many of them, are on the continents, because those two examples, Prince Ayoko and Gina, are both in Ghana. And so you have these people, right, who have aligned their businesses with the truth of who they are in very authentic ways. And it looks so beautiful. It looks so different than what we've seen to happen and show up, because we decided, right, to show up as beautiful people of Africa doing amazing things. And so if you're a creator and you're not creating content that's aligned with the truth of who you are, this is your opportunity, right, to realign, to find your center. Using these examples, to realign, to find your center and your true values, and begin to harmonize your business, whether it's videos or podcasts or a blog or classes or product or service, to begin to align those businesses with who you really are. This is a season, right? This is the time that we are in right now. No more, right? No more creating harmful or putting harmful businesses into the world. Really, getting back. I always think about shea butter. Well, I don't know why I was thinking about shea butter and coconut oil when I'm talking about this, because this is the shea butter and coconut oil season, right? This is it. Aligning ourselves with naturally who we are, through our natural hair, through natural makeup products, through loving our skin. I always think about another company, which is, well, I just will forget the name just because you asked me. Carol's daughter, right? So Carol's daughter, she's in the kitchen making these products, and she's even the name of what she does is seamlessly aligned with who she is. So she's Carol's daughter. That's who she is, right? She's her mama's child, and your mama's child. You're in the kitchen cooking with your mama, doing all these amazing things and creating all of these amazing products. And so she's created these hair products, and they have completely transformed the world. Right? We were all in perms or whatever we were doing, and now we are wearing our natural hair, proud of who we are. So when you create these natural products, it's like not only so whether the not just natural products, but when we're creating these heart-centered, heart-aligned products, not only does it make your whole body feel good, but it raises and elevates our self-esteem, right? Because Carol's daughter did that, and we started wearing our natural hair, honey, and we was thinking we was, and we are, the most beautiful things in the whole wide world, because we aligned to the center of who we really are. We aligned to the center. Now you got Black women. This is like the 70s movement all over again, whether we're wearing locks or whatever we're doing, with our hair. We are aligned, and we have this, our self-esteem is on, a million. Our self-esteem is on an infinity. We love ourselves, love who we are, love the kinks and the coils and the beauty of who we are. We're not sitting on Saturday night being, popped by Big Mama with the hot comb. We're not having the perms burn our hair out. We're not doing anything. We're really seamlessly focused on bringing in to the world products that we are aligned with and that will represent the continent and represent ourselves well. Another example is the Slutty Vegan in Atlanta, right? She's bringing health consciousness to Black people. I always love, right? Oprah magazine. I always love Oprah and Oprah magazine, and even Oprah's show, because we're going to talk about that. Let me grab some of these comments. I think some people are going because I know someone was at the airport. Let's see. Naturally Clever says, peace and love, wellness, everyone. Have an early rise tomorrow. Be blessed. You be blessed, sis. Have a good night's sleep. And we'll see you again tomorrow on another Black broadcast. But so we're going to talk about, real quickly, we're going to talk about Oprah, right? Oprah magazine. So Oprah is doing amazing things, and she shifts. I talked about this in my class Saturday. So if you haven't had an opportunity to check out my class on manifesting your destiny, you can still. The class was just $5. You can cash app that class, cash app that feed to, this is the email, and I'll send you a link. Just email me at myrepatjourney@gmail.com. Let me know that you cash app the $5, just $5 donation, and you can be a part of that class. It's manifesting your destiny. That was the name of the class. And so, yeah, we were, I'm going to let that ticker just keep on going. But in that class, we talked about Oprah, right? We talked about Oprah in my class. and how Oprah had done some amazing, amazing things. And so she's living this heart centered life and deciding that she's going to create her own destiny, right? And so for her, this destiny is beautiful, and it's not, it's not what her grandmother had planned for her. It's very much not what others had planned for her. But her grandmother had this plan that she was going, that Oprah was going to be a washwoman, right? And that she was going to wash clothes. And so Oprah has this plan. She's saying, oh no, that's not going to be my life, my life, or it's just not going to be what I'm going to do. So she decided that she was going to create a business that was centered from her heart, right? A business that was based on what she wanted and what she heard spirit telling her to do. That is this season, right? That is the season that we are in. We are in this season where we are creating, we are manifesting our destiny, and we are creating a business that is right for us. We're creating this business that is perfect for us and for what it is we are called to do in this season. And that's what I want for all of you. When I talk about manifesting manifesting your destiny, talking about creating a heart centered business. What we're really doing in this season is creating a business that is beautiful and that is positive. And so here is the link to this class that I did on Saturday, and you can still sign up. I'm going to leave the class up, and so if anyone would like to sign up, you can, and you get this workbook that comes with it as well, with all kinds of goodies and tools and different exercises for you to do. So definitely, if you are interested in that class, be sure to email me at myrepatjourney@gmail.com, and you can cash app. It's on the ticker below. You can cash app $5 because that is the cost of the class. It's just $5. So yes. All right. So let me take this off. So in the class, like I said, we just a little snippet. We talked about Oprah having this heart-centered business, and with the Oprah show, it's very aligned with who she was. And so she began talking about Donahue, right? She had a very kind of Donahue. If y'all remember Phil Donahue, I might be dating myself. If y'all remember Phil Donahue or Jerry Springer, she was bringing people on talking about their all their dirty secrets. And then she just sort of has this epiphany, right, while she's doing this, like, what am I doing? And she creates then show content where it's very now heart aligned and soul centered to what she wants to do. She's just such a great example of someone who's been able to transition the work that they're doing. And she begins to create this business where it's very aligned with what she does, very aligned spiritually and with her soul. She creates a spiritual business, and then goes on from the show to create a magazine, right, which is the Oprah magazine, and it's spiritually centered, it's spiritually aligned with the work that she's doing, right? And then she doesn't stop there, right? She goes on and she creates, she does her podcast, her radio show, and she does Super Soul Sundays. So she does the radio show on XM, and then she has Super Soul Sundays. And that's what I mean. For those of us who are creating businesses in this time, we're creating businesses that are aligned with our passions, aligned truthfully with who we are. We're calling forth these businesses, calling forth these things that we're doing that are seamlessly aligned with who we are and what we've been truly called and created to do and to be in this season. No more hiding. You hear me? No more hiding. No more playing small. No more being afraid of your voice. No more being afraid of who you are. No more bowing to sort of these other voices or other people who would push you in a certain direction away from your true center because you want to make money or because you want to get a whole bunch of views or because you want to be YouTube famous or you want to be you want to be celebrity. The fame, the celebrity is not what drives you. What really drives you is your inner heart, your inner spirit, your inner man, your inner being. What drives you is the Most High, right? Connecting with the ancestors and then bringing forth something that's going to celebrate who you are, that's going to celebrate and uplift women, that's going to celebrate and uplift our kings, right? That's going to celebrate and uplift us as brothers and sisters and as the children of Africa. That's what we're being called to do. That's what we're called to do in this season, to connect with a purpose that is higher than ourselves, to connect with a purpose that's higher than who we are. That's what we're being called to do. And that was one of the things that Oprah said. Oprah said that she understood that she needed to connect, right, with something that was higher than she was. And not forget that, right? To not forget the importance of the call that is on your life. Whether that is in real estate, it doesn't matter what it is, but to really, if you're, to have this purpose driven company where that says, I want to create homes right here in America or the West or the UK or wherever we are, right? That where our people can live, that are not rat infested, that are not varmint infested or bug infested, to really create companies and bring forth companies in this season, in this time, that are well branded and marketed, right? All that's great, but that are seamlessly aligned with the Most High, with what the Most High wants to see in the season, what the ancestors want to see, with what needs to come forth in this season, so our people can live and can thrive, right? That's what's supposed to be happening now in this season. Jay Ramsey says, Construction LLC says, good job. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. So that's what's happening. So if we see, right? So if we see something that needs to happen, Prince Ayoko alluded to this earlier. If we see something that needs to happen in our world, if it needs to happen here in the US or in the West, anywhere, it needs to happen over in Africa, right? Then we're about the business of creating it. Not complaining about what's wrong, not complaining about the lack of snacks. Bring forth the snacks, right? Not complaining about what's wrong or the way things are not or they're not how they should be. We're bringing forth good seed. We're bringing forth good seed in this season. That's what we're being called to do. That's what you and I are being called to do in the season, and to be aligned. And so in everything that we do, from the marketing, the branding, all of that, that is purpose driven and it's very aligned with who we are, with the beauty and the power and the wealth of who we are down on the inside, that we shine, right? That we shine. And so the crown that we have, right? We don't have to walk around with the crown because the crown that we have is connected through the inside and it shines through the outside, right? So our inner man, that which is within us, right? The truth of who we are within us, our royalty, our royalness, our royal being, our power, is then, right, like, you know, like a light, right? It just shines like a beacon of light. Our heart just permeates and shines throughout the world in everything that we do and in everything that we create. This is the season. This is now. No more playing small, no more not knowing who you are, no more, right? Shrinking small. This is the season to create something exceptional, right? And something beautiful in the world. And so that's what I've been really working on in my own life and really trying to do is, yes, I have the YouTube channel. And then we have, of course, um, the, you know, the clothing line, the, you know, the products that we do, right? So there's that. And then we have the classes. That's what this season is all about. It's about, in everything that we do, creating, um, you know, creating these businesses that are aligned, that are aligned to what I do, that are creative and that are aligned to who I am. So all of these things are just an extension of who I am. So on my channel, I talk about Black love. So I have a Black love line. Okay. On my channel, I promote Black love because Black love is love. And the reason I promote Black love is because, and Gina mentioned this also with her line. I saw 30 years ago that it was almost taboo to even talk about Black love. It was as if Black couples did not even exist. Like we didn't exist. Like we didn't get married and have children and raise families together. You know, there were all these myths and taboo around Black love about, you know, fathers not being there for their children, all that. And that wasn't my experience. That wasn't what I knew. I've been married to my husband, as I said, for 30 years. And so I created a Black love line because to celebrate the love that I knew that existed, because the media wasn't sharing that. You know, other than a few of the images that we saw from the Cosbys, what else was there? Like it didn't exist. As if, like, you know, there was no Black love. And it honey, Black love is definitely alive. Yes, it is alive and thriving. So I created this Black love line. And then Africa, because this is our homeland. This is where we come from. And you've got all these other things. And so when I was doing the teas, I was like, all I need is I just need Africa on. I just need the map of Africa on it. I don't need no words. I don't need nothing because it just speaks for itself. It's just beautiful in what it is. And so that's why I created this. There are lots of different colors. And I created it because, you know, everybody's around wearing their t-shirts, Australia and all these, France, and you got the Eiffel Tower, you got all this other stuff. And I was like, well, where are, you know, just the map of Africa? Where is just Africa? Alkebulan, where is just that, right? Africa, where is Africa? Where is that? And I created something to really show the beauty of Africa and to really show. I just need Africa. That's all I need. Yeah, that's it. And then my repat journey, because that's what we're on. We're on this repat journey, and making a different, beautiful choice for ourselves and for our family. And whether that's bi-coastal living or bicontinental living, so be it. But it's my choice, or if it's a full repat journey, whatever my journey is, or if it's just traveling to Africa, whatever my journey is, it's my journey. And my journey now includes Africa. And for so long, we have been so disconnected, you know, from Africa, from even having the choice to visit or to go home, you know, just even for a visit. And so now we have this choice. We have this opportunity to go home. And it is absolutely beautiful. And, you know, I'm really, really very excited. So, there's that. And then with the classes that I do, I just wanted to put out into the world positivity, a place where we could, a place where we could really have learn together, where we could really share together. And so I decided, okay, well, I'm going to begin creating classes again. And I done classes years ago, but this is just a place where we can talk about. So this one is, like I said, manifesting your destiny, but where we could talk about together as a family subjects that were important to us, and not have to go outside ourselves and have other people who don't really love us or don't really care about us teach us things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you understand, put a one in the chat. We're not beholden to people who don't really love us, who don't really care about us, teach us. And so I wanted to have a space, right, where we could talk about things on a spiritual level. We could talk about things from a business level, a conscious level. We could talk about all of these different subjects, right, together as a tribe, as one. And and so I hope as you're looking at some of the things that I've created, and you're looking at some of the things that other people that we've had today, whether it's Prince Ayoko, that he has created, I hope that you are really focusing in on the type of business that you want to create. And know that it takes courage, right? It takes a lot of courage. Gina alluded to that. She talked about that. It takes a lot of courage to really create a vision and to create this company that you want to create and you want to see in the world. It's not easy, and it takes a lot of courage. It takes some time to be able to sit with the ancestors and to envision the kind of company that you want to see and that you want to bring forth. And even to, it takes time and this time, and it takes silence to be able to sit with the ancestors and for them to tell you who they created you to be. Like that takes courage, right? To really get to know yourself, to really get to know who you are, and to really get to know what you've been called to be and to do in this season. And so that's what I want for you all. I want you to really, as you're thinking about who am I going to show up as in the world, right? What will be my legacy be? What will my legacy be, and how will I show up in the world? And to really think about what you're creating and who you're aligning with, because that's also a key. Because I talked about how and we'll talk about this more in another broadcast, but I talked about, I've been seeing a lot of people who, a lot of, and we all have, right, companies that are not authentic. And that's why people are going, they want organic. That's why companies like Trader Joe's, like Whole Foods, all these different companies that are Tom's shoes, right, very much aligned with who they are. And so I was sitting there, and sometimes you see different companies or creators pop up, and it's like, well, it's a lot of hidden agendas or other issues that are going on, and sometimes you align yourself with these things, not really knowing, that gender wars that are happening, or that they're promoting gender wars, or they're really promoting biases between, for example, between the diaspora, those of us here in the diaspora, and those of us who are on the continent, like crazy, stuff that just does not align with who you are. There is, for me, no separation between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. There is no separation. Absolutely no separation for me. And so when people start talking about, things that create separation or that create division, I know that doesn't align with my spirit. It doesn't align with who I am. And so I'm not going to be a part of it. I'm not going to expose myself or entrench myself in those things. And so making better choices for ourselves. It's the same way you as a stakeholder, you as an investor, you as a person, you have the same opportunity to really make good choices for yourself and to cut off things that don't align with you. This is that season. You don't have to stay connected to, connected to something that doesn't fit you, doesn't align with you, doesn't support you, and doesn't support who or serve who you are right now in this season. As we wake up to who we are, as we wake up to the knowledge of who we are, this is that season, right, to really make choices and to really be clear on what and who we've been called to be. This is that season to walk in harmony and to walk proudly into our destiny and to be aligned, to be really aligned and to get really, really clear on who we are. So we're not fooled, right? So we're not taken aback, so we're not fooled, so we're not bamboozled, right? So we understand exactly what we're doing in the season. And the only way to know that is to get clear, is to get really, really clear about who you are. And to not worry about the numbers, not worry about the numbers. Don't worry. And that, for me as a person who's seen views of like 6,000 people, I've seen views of 8, I've seen views of 10. To not get, don't get trapped in the numbers of what you see. Don't get trapped in that. Keep doing what you're called to do. Keep doing who you're called to be. Because sometimes, Prince Ayoko talked about that. We have failures, we have things that don't quite work out. I had a magazine years ago. I wish that I had, when I started flipping that magazine into really speaking from my heart and from myself, I wish I had kept with that vision. And I didn't. I really decided, okay, I don't think this is working. I think this is not working out well. If you have a video, ask, right? Ask for what you want. And I share that whole story in there. So I won't go back over that whole story, but so go check that video out. But that's the same thing. I was too afraid of my truth. I was too afraid of my purpose. I was too afraid to truly and completely align with who I am. And this is a season, right? In this season, you're seeing it in politics. We're wrapping up, guys. We're gonna wrap. We've been on almost 2 hours, so we're gonna wrap up in about less than 9 minutes. So, but yeah, we've been seeing even in politics these two polarizing, opposing forces. We've been seeing that, and this is that season, right, where things are being unveiled, where things are being revealed, where people are being unveiled and revealed, and we're seeing the truth of who they are. And so in this season, it's just time. Go ahead and get yourself right. Because that's what I'm working on. Go ahead and get yourself right and align with your true vision, your true purpose. And so you've noticed that the voters are just making these choices, and people are wowed by the choices that people are making because they're flipping whole states that were, blue to, flipping whole states that were red to blue or, whatever, because people are aligning to their purpose and they're choosing in this season to connect and align with things that really make a difference to them. So no matter what you choose, whether it's to stay here in the US or to move to the continent, you have an amazing opportunity to choose exactly what is right for you. And we've got all these examples of how this is playing out all around us. Right? All right, guys. So now we're coming to the end of this stream. And so I want you to make sure that you can email me to become a part of my newsletter, because I'll then go ahead and send you an email and let you know that I'm going live. So please, myrepatjourney@gmail.com. You can email me. Also, if you just like to support me and the work that I'm doing, you can cash at me. My cash app is below, is $SYNOLVE. Also, if you go to my channel on YouTube, you will see a join button, and you can join my channel and become a member of my channel. And so here is, let me share it here. You can become a member of my channel. And so I just appreciate all of the people who are members of my channel and who support the work that I do. And so let's see. I'm going to put it in the stream so you all can see the join button there. So we're live, but as you can see, there is a join button right there. It's this button that says join. You can click that button and you can become a member of the channel. And I have different levels, and you can support me on a monthly basis. And so that just helps me to continue to do the work that I do. You can also become a member on Patreon, and you can continue to support this channel there monthly, on a monthly basis, and help me to continue to do the work that I do. Craft your life, manifest the life that you desire. That's what this channel is all about. That is the type of content that I share on a regular basis. And so I'm just really, really excited to have all of you here with me. I'm excited and just so grateful that you are a part of the work that we do. And so a few of the members did pop in. They like late nights, though. My members love late nights. So very interesting. I usually kind of go on about 8 or 9 o'clock with them. And so they're like late night crew. But I love coming on. This is like my sweet time of 1 o'clock. So we're going to 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock. So we're going to kind of move ourselves on back to them. You know, it messes me up every year when they do the time change. Let's see, what other announcements do I have just to make sure you guys are fully caught up. I have mentioned the class. Obviously we have this class that I've done. And so if you'd like to be a part of this class, you definitely can. You can just email me. The email is going across the ticker, myrepatjourney@gmail.com. And the name of the class is Manifesting Your Destiny. What do the ancestors want to manifest through you? We just did this class Saturday. And I'm going to leave this class up because one of my offerings or business opportunities that we're going to do through SYNOLVE is to continue to share classes and provide useful and helpful information for us, by us, right? We're going to teach ourselves because we have so much wisdom and information. And so that's what we're going to be, there it is. That's what we're going to be doing in this season. I forget to do that every time. And so, yes, we also have a Facebook group, My Repat Journey. And so you can join the Facebook group as well and become a part of the Facebook group. My Repat Journey is scrolling across. You can also join us on Instagram. We have a Instagram profile as My Repat Journey. And of course, you can join me, SYNOLVE, because all the rest of my social medias are just SYNOLVE. That's my name, SYNOLVE, and I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, and I, of course, am here on YouTube. So, yeah, reach out to me if you got questions about creating a heart-centered business. If you want to go more in depth and maybe create a session, have a private session with me, I am open for doing that. We can have just a one-on-one time with you and I. So you can just email me at myrepatjourney@gmail.com, and we can begin creating some private sessions so that we can talk more and really get in depth a little bit more about the products and the kinds of things that you would like to do. So that is also an option. Well, I think we are about almost at the end of our time together. I do want to just thank you guys so much for coming, and just thank you so much for everyone who popped in and chimed in. I want to also thank, of course, Milton Craft for just being my producer and for helping me out, going in and putting in a lot of the information that we need to put in the background of talking with me over these ideas. He also has consultations a little bit different from what I do. He does helping you really craft the idea of your business, and really laying out the foundation of what your business can be and can do. And so we kind of work together with this. He also offers consultations, private consultations, and helping you get your business plan and develop your business and your long and short term goals for your business. But go over and check him out. And please subscribe to his channel and support all of the work that he is doing. All right, I appreciate each and every one. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for all of your comments in the chat. Thank you for our visitors. Thank you so much for our guests, our esteemed guests who have created these heart-centered businesses, like Milton and um, the African superstar. Let me say that again. Thank you so much to the African superstar. That is my sister, the one and only Gina Ifowe. Thank you so much for joining me today. And thank you to Prince Ayoko for sharing a little bit about Bonsu Microvillage. I know he can share a lot, and that's fine. I just wanted him to just say the words Bonsu Microvillage because ES, the creator and founder, is doing just such a lovely, amazing job. But he's there seeing it on the ground, and it's just beautiful to hear about that and all that the Queen is doing. And thank you to all of you. I just appreciate you, all of you in the chat. I just appreciate all of you for sticking with me, staying with me. It's been a good time. It's been a good day. And we are creating in the world some amazing things. Be sure to share the broadcast. And as always, you know, you are amazing. You are beautiful. You are talented. You are wise. You are infinite. You have everything that you need within you to do all that the Most High has called you to do. And I am so, so proud of you. You are blessed. You are rich. You are wealthy. You are loved. You know why? Honey, baby, because you just are. And I'm going to see you in another video real soon. Bye-bye, guys. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day.